initial segment that we always start off with what's going on in the world of finance and real estate today to give you an update that's timely, because a lot of times what you hear in the media has issues, right, Gino?
Discrepancies, I'm going to call them.
Oh, that's a good word.
Is that a good word?
Yeah, very good word.
Yeah, like when the bank sends you that adjustment and you go, wait a second.
Yeah, I didn't ask for an adjustment. I get that from my chiropractor.
And he's a good guy, too.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Hello, John. Just saying hi.
So, actually, Don, one of the things I want to mention is you can check out our website. Go to donandgino.com, www.donandgino.com. Hit the Listen Live button. You can watch what we're doing in the studio, and you can get a sneak peek of who's here with us today.
That's right. Our studio today has never been better looking, I'm telling you. Because usually it's just Gino and I, and today we got some beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, and informed guests. They're going to help share with us, one of the best and most important opportunities that you may ever have, and probably the last time you're going to see this opportunity in our lifetime. We cannot wait to share that with you. So do not turn that dial today, because we are going to share with you a great opportunity that we're talking one of the best investments you will ever see.
Yeah, and like I said, Don, I truly believe in it. I think it's really critical. I think it's one of the best ways to earn wealth and transfer wealth generationally. Try to say that 6 times fast. Yeah.
No more shots for you at lunch.
Hey, shh. So that's the reality. It's a wonderful thing. I really believe in it, and I can't wait to get into it.
That's right. So if you just tuned in, you tuned into the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHS. And let's get into our word on wealth. Let's let you know what's happening in the market today.
Well, last week, Don, we were talking about, the Fed, and is the Fed going to make a move? Is there going to be QE3? Are they going to be printing money, quote unquote?
Yes.
And what they have done is they've done Operation Twist, right? That's the last thing they did, because it wasn't quite so popular to call it QE3, so they said, here, let's call it something different so people won't really...
Operation Twist. It's cute.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what that's about, though, is what they've done is they've taken money out of short-term lending and put it into long-term lending. That's why you're seeing amazing 30-year rates right now, is they're stimulating long-term rates. They're saying the goal is if companies and people can borrow money for a long time for, as I like to say, free.
Right, free money.
Yeah, it's actually, it's low, it's very cheap, but I say it's free because inflation is going to outpace it. If they're able to borrow this money for free, it has to stimulate the economy.
I like it.
And I'm not sure if this is an unintended side effect or an intended side effect, but Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are finally breaking records. They're making all kinds of money, and so now we don't have to bail them out.
Yeah, it's a good thing. And then we heard that over and over. Oh, my God, the largest holder of all mortgage financing, all loans, basically 85% of all loans out there are being held by Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac.
$5 trillion of loans being held by Fannie Mae and
Almost
Freddie
like
Mac.
my bank account.
Yeah, right. yeah, sure.
Carry the one,
then
carry
you
the
woke
one,
up.
carry the one. Oops, I missed that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's right. They're making money now, which is good.
It's great.
That's good for the guy. And they're the ones that purchase your loans and gives us opportunity to make it more flexible for people to get into homes, and that's what we need.
In fact, you can make an argument that that's what actually keeps values in homes, or will actually create future value, is the ability to get liquid financing, and they provide liquidity to our market.
That's right. If there's no financing, then nobody could buy a home. So now it is, and that's what we do all day. I mean, if you just wonder, what does Don and Gino do other than just talk every week? Our regular jobs is helping people with their dream of home ownership, with securing them with the best financing possible. And luckily, we do work with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and a great company like Cherry Creek to make sure you get the best financing, because you need a professional these days. Everybody tried that whole go on the internet and get a cheap loan, and how'd that work out for you?
Just like a cheap suit.
Yeah, so it's really imperative that you work with professionals, and luckily today we have incredible professionals again in our house today to share with you one of the best opportunities you'll ever see. And what's nice is it's not just an opportunity we're going to throw at you. We're going to explain how to handle it from A to Z, because most investments, they go, great, if you buy this, you're going to make this. Well, I don't know how to buy it. I don't know when I should buy it. I don't know who's going to manage it. We are going to show you how all that is handled, aren't we?
We are, and I think that you hit probably the nail on the head. The most important thing is, how do I manage it? Isn't it going to be a headache? What if I don't know how to do it? Am I going to make any money doing it?
Yeah,
Those
that's
are
a
the
good point.
concerns.
And also, in concerns, we always talk about what's going on in the real estate market. And you got to watch the info. And that's why you should tune in every Thursday at 1 p.m. to hear what's happening really right now. Because the Case-Shiller report came out, and it showed a big, if you just listened to it, it said 12 out of 20 of the major markets had a 2.2% increase in prices year over year. And you're going, wow, that means we're all back. Well, what they didn't explain is out of the 20, if you count in the other 8, we actually were down by 0.7% because some of the markets are getting hammered. So my point, and I know you want to jump in on this, is that it's relative to your market. Really key, because Phoenix was up about 14%, but Atlanta was down 14%. So it depends on your market.
What I want to talk about real quick is that there's a lag factor. So it's really important that you don't depend on data. Depend on local professionals to tell you how the market is working, because
in your market.
Yeah, because if we look at data from 5 months ago, it's going to look like prices were declining. So 4 or 5 months from now, we're going to see data that says, oh, prices were actually going up in the summer.
And prices in our area are starting to actually inch up. We have an inventory problem, which I know our guests will be able to confirm for us because they are masters at what they do. One of the best real estate companies and teams in our industry. And when we come back, we're going to share with you that incredible opportunity, one of the best financial opportunities you may ever see in your lifetime, and you do not want to miss it. So make sure you check in with us in just a couple minutes, and we'll share that great information with you.
You either.
Yeah, I know that. On the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on your hometown station, AM 1220, KHTS.